morning. He's here. Hey, Winker. Julie Cameron, Prosperity Every Day. September 24. Spirit's Harmony. When our finances are in disarray, we experience the world as discordant. When we commit our finances to the hands of spirit, our relationships grow sweet and tender. We experience harmony. Yeah, that's another good one. Um, I desire sweetness, I desire tenderness, and I absolutely require harmony. That's the big one, man. You know, I must do my part to create the sweetest note that attracts a harmonic note. And my music theory is very lean. So, you know, however the Beatles harmonized or the Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young harmonized, um, Simon and Garfunkel harmonized, any of the great harmony bands. Um, that inspires me to do my part. That's it. That's all I can do. So it is my responsibility to harness my creativity by cultivating and motivating positivity. This is what I want to do. Today, I had a little moment, right, as I was waking up that, I've got um, a challenge, a healing challenge. And I've had some amazing progress over the last year or two with this particular uh, element of healing. It's the big right left toe knuckle. And I did a couple of things new with it. I actually had the chiropractor work specifically on that knuckle. Um, like I've taken a couple of suggestions from my massage therapist in this respect, and it's been a process. The first time she dug in there, it was very painful. I mean, extremely painful. And now it's not. But I've been doing visualization on it, and the massage, and applying CBD, and that was a little hump for me, for a nanosecond about recovery. But it's like it doesn't get me high in any way, shape, or form, and there's a medicinal effect to it, whether it's psychosomatic, placebo effect, or actual. I don't care. But I've been having some really good progress with it. Um, the only real challenge I have is at work when I'm on my feet for 4, 5, 6 hours. Um, even on my 8 hour shifts, I'm only on my feet for about 5 to 6 hours. But that gets to be a challenge on some days. But I had a little moment when I woke up that I should specify on my prayer, because I've got some prayer in here. I don't know if it's in these or in my other set of prayers, um, that I'm healed, right? But the little nuance to that prayer was that I'm pain free all day and in all situations. And then it reminded me of, when I was younger and working with manifestation, I was really getting some amazing results from my manifestation work, and 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 I was really having, the best year of my life. I had finally moved into my own place, no roommates after a couple of bad roommate situations. Um, I finally said, okay, this is enough. Enough is enough. I'm gonna have my own place, and I got 3 jobs, was working all the time, and but I was really trying to make the leap into being a full time working in the entertainment industry, and I was being very specific. I wanted to get into the union. I wanted to do this. I wanted to do that. Blah, 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 among other things. But I really did an intense amount of work on manifestation, visualizing, planning, goal setting, everything, written it down. I'm learning how to be more specific with the goals, setting dates and parameters and clear indications of how it could be and should be and will be. And I was really specific, almost ridiculously so, about getting this one particular kind of job. And I set up, you know, so much so that, the boss would contact me with a contract and fly me out to the job, and I would meet, and this whole would happen all through referral, so that the moment that I met the boss, it would be with a handshake, and when I was getting off the plane to do the job. And all of that happened, except it ended up being a free job. It was we'll call it pro bono. And so that made it, I mean, I kind of chuckled on that. It's like, all right. So now when I started manifesting and goal setting, I put a dollar amount on all of those uh, new set goal sets. So it was just a refinement. And I thought it was kind of funny that my goal had come absolutely true, but I just forgot to say that I would get paid doing it. So that was just funny. So now with this healing manifestation, it's been a general, like, oh, I'm healed and it's pain free and blah, blah, blah. But now with the specificity of, I am pain free all day and all night in all situations. So that just refines it a little bit. We'll see how that works. So, anyways, but for the rest of the day, I'm going to go to yoga, um, and then go. I got 8 hours worth of work tonight, so I'll give an honest date. And that's it. Pretty simple day today. Might do a couple things around the house. Check off 1 or 2 things on the list. Yeah, I do want to do a little. Um, uh, Man, I need more coffee. The brain is not kicking yet. Um, I need to do some follow up on my big financial step towards being debt free in December and January. I get to, I'm setting myself up to doing a big chunk of repayment on a debt, so that it'll be zero debt come January. Very exciting. And I've I set a goal, I think almost 6 years ago, to be debt free at the end of 2024. That's been my parameter and specificity and date setting on that goal for 5 or 6 years, and it's coming to fruition. Didn't know how it was going to happen, but it's coming to fruition. And but then I noticed that it would be beneficial if I paid half of it in 2024 and the other half of it in 2025. So I relinquished, achieving that goal with the absolute date set on it for a tax benefit, which is, I mean, big deal. The the goal is still 100% happening. But anyways, blah blah blah. None of that matters. So that's what I'm doing today. Having a good day, and it's beautiful out, and Wink is gorgeous here. Love her to death. So you will now step into this place and do it, bringing all your powers and intelligence to bear, and considering yourself to be none other than myself. And so it is. This is something better still. I am responsible. I am capable. I am aware. I am willing. I am masculine. I am the decider. I am the provider. I am the protector. I am enough. This is my truth. My life is a treasure. I change my thinking today and thus create my holistic prosperity, health, wealth, and happiness plan. I demonstrate, manifest, and execute from this plan specifically by number 1, tithing, number 2, prayer, meditation, reading and writing, 3, exercise and right eating, 4, budgeting and right spending and investing in my future's financial freedom, 5, boundaries, right relationships. There is one life. That life is my life now. I am the spirit of joy within me. I radiate life. I am life. There is one life. That life is my life now. Every day I declare that there are no mistakes. None have been made, none are being made, and none can be made. There is one supreme intelligence, one source that governs, guides, and guards, tells me what to do, when to act, and how to act. I now act with perfect assurance. Have a great day.